Ay, 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 ay. Tenemos directito con un nuevo juego. Porque como saben, hoy llegó el Play gratis en Game. Vamos a jugar un rato de juego, este bello juego. Se ve perro en el juego. Compartirlo. Sí, man, sí, man. No sé inglés, güey. Ay, los United no te los manejo.
Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can select your
Oh, yeah.
I'm
in black, güey.
ability options. You can always change these later from the game.
No entenderle, güey.
Okay, so when I ain't gonna be from old age, revenge, somebody might want now. Right pocket got euro, left pocket got pound. Somebody want revenge, somebody might want it now. Go to bar with the left touchdown. Step back, room. Congrats every time I say packing, nobody knew. So confused. Hotel got a waiting room. The magazine while you wait for me, baby. So soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay. Death threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebration.
Somos intermedio. Arcade. Ah, pues qué pasa. Mi no comprender, carnal. Yo no hacerlo al inglés. Yo puro me...
in the pocket game, okay, hate me the same. So when I die, somebody gon' want revenge, might want it now. Right, euro, left pocket got. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might.
Hello everyone, it's the coach. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl from right here in Orlando. Coming up, the AFC looking to make it 3 in a row as they square off against their rivals from the NFC. I'll be back at halftime, but first, let's get you downtown to Camping World Stadium. Stand our
Simon.
and Charles Davis.
Coach EA Smith to the National Football. Excitement? Well, we got that in abundance as this Pro Bowl is Orlando, Florida. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Breeze now on first down. And incomplete to open things. Starters for the NFC across the O-line. It's Tyron Smith of Dallas at LOKO. Brandon Brooks of the left guard. You got Alex Mack, the center of the Falcons. Another Cowboy, Zach Martin at right guard. And then Teron Armstead of the Saints holding down the right side. And he will lose yardage and be back 24. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind Juan, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd onto the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
So that he's able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to, if on passing downs, it's one of the few things defenses try. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
That's going to go in the books. 55-yard punt. Well done. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st 10 at the 20. To throw, it's Mahomes. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Gain of 25 yards. Pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
These guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. Doesn't even need to be just they move, and they know how to fix a defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target, found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket. Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? He's going to look deep. Touchdown! Hopkins, 9 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in the opening quarter. So the AFC, they won the Pro Bowl the last couple of seasons and off to another good start here.
Yeah, how about that? The first team, how many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
Jaden Myers now for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 AFC. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense for the D ready to get their next drive started. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go. Talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta, New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Well, every defense, when they think the New England Patriot,
pues gracias por estar atento, Irving, pero pues no hay gente.
but But in the time that
Nadie
they've
dice a
had
mí.
head coach,
Estaba en
quarterback
vivo,
Tom
güey.
Brady, guess
Como les
what?
dije en el
They're the
grupo, ¿de qué
number
sirve
one
tener 100
offensive
personas?
team in the NFL.
Si nada
And
me
you know
veo
the
uno o
Rams are
dos.
high flyers. So that tells it's going to be at a total somewhere in the neighborhood of 13-10 final score. Going totally opposite what it should be.
Wow, I'm going to completely disagree. I see high scoring, 144, something like that. The two punters, so Johnny Hecker, Ryan Allen, don't even show
Chingada, no
up to
dejen
this.
pasar.
Johnny Hecker might throw a touchdown pass because you know the Rams like to fake it. He's on the field.
The starts now for the AFC.
And as expected, there's speed and talent everywhere you look on this Pro Bowl roster. Legendary because they're going to be tested in a big way. It's the Pro Bowl. Not many running plays. The ball will be, fortunately for them, roster full of quarterbacks who are used to playing on it.
8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a
No
third
mames,
and
se van a
two.
jugar.
And that play
Eso
will go
chinga.
nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 40. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Why thinks to the person catching the ball? Because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Ah, se ve ese
How about
pinche
that?
balón todo
They won't
mierda.
get the same credit for it, and it won't help track time.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned, ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that,
Eso es
defense in a great
Sopi.
spot, doesn't
Eso
it? Gives them a chance. They
chingado.
want to be aggressive. Try to get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts position.
23 yards, the final tally. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing that.
Uy.
And incomplete there, almost picked
Así
off.
era
That's one you maybe
intercepción.
expect free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. The 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's a carry for James Conner of the Steelers. And
No
now they're gonna
mames.
get him down
Nadie
right
me
at
cubrió,
the line of
güey.
scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and throwing is Mahomes. And he can't hang
No, que
on
güey,
to it.
agarra la pinche.
Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change. Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense at that lead to the ground. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the NFC will take over 1st
No
and
te
10.
preocupes, Silvi, gracias por estar. ¿Qué onda, Noé? ¿Así quieres que yo haga en vivos, güey? No me ve nadie, güey.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the
Imagínate.
NFC offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility that everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how that is in this situation.
Oh, no mames. No.
They're furiously, what do we need to do and change our momentum?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and here's a carry for Saquon Barkley of the Giants. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Now Breeze on 3rd. Open man is Malcolm
Mames, lo
Sanders.
dejaron pasar.
And they were well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:20 to clock.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half like that. That made the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been and it's still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Looking to throw again on 2nd. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be brought down. It looks like
Cada
right
vez
at
están
the
acercando
40.
más.
A gain of 5, good enough
Estoy
for the
durmiendo mi
1st down.
defensa, chinga.
This offense finding its legs. Here's another 1st and 10. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. 6 yards on the pick, making a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, Be aware, a ball may come your way.
To throw again on second. Breeze open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be brought down at the 20 line. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. The NFC going to take a timeout, their second, as they'll stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 at the 15. Again, it's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. Another nice game. 15 yards that time and another first down.
Timing is everything, and they cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it.
And touchdown NFC. George Kittle there to make the grab as they are now on the board here at F.
30 minutes of fun. That touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A 10-play, and it's finished off by an NFC touchdown. So all even at 7 to get away. That's fielded in the end zone. And just bowling over tacklers. And he was down here at about the 17-yard line. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, time to make something happen too. Couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Looking to throw on second down. Holmes. It's Kelsey on the grab. A completion, but now they face third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
So we're at halftime of the 20. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped at the 24-yard line.
Qué buenos están los vergazos.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first quarter 3.
And it's such a tone
Eso,
setter,
papi.
isn't
Eso,
it?
vámonos.
Both sides
Vámonos.
trying to seize the
Vámonos.
dialed up. That'll give them an advantage downfield.
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, 2 hands, 2 hands.
Oh, my primer gol,
Now that I'm almost starting to brand it.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with the defender right there. So 2nd and inches after that first shot on the marker. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there. He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And he'll be stopped about a goal line after a pickup of about 3. Goal from the 1. They'll try to run it. This is
Este es muy bueno.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it a yard out. And the AFC has taken the lead.
We got a little bit of everything on that line, creating some. But how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people for his way forward.
Extra point up in Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. That time 75-yard drive plays. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner that was the exclamation mark. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 20. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And this game was all square, but now they find themselves 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath. Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A first down carry for Barkley. Good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. J.J. that gets him down. On 9. Breeze throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It's about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there. Threw it behind him. Got it. Complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together to watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
That one complete. A solid pickup of 5 and a 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. So a moment to catch our collective conversion. You are NFL on EA Sports. Breeze going to throw. And taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Getting the sack, the big D-tag, no Atkins. All the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, good job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
8 yards on but now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to get a good head of steam.
¡Ay, casi lo borro!
But it winds up falling in.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force, felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly. Down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him. That is how you flip it. Bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position inside the 5th, inside the 5, superb. Play fake here on first down. And going deep for Hill. And that is
¡Ay, no lo
took a shot there
alcanzó!
on first. Couldn't reel it in.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, with people trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mahomes lead, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 more and another first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I'd expect they're electing to throw the football. Swings, quick outs, things that they consider.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is counter. A timeout used on defense. Right on the break with 1:57 to go in all game. Officially nothing on that last in 2nd and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He's going to loft it deep sideline. And he almost had it defense. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I'm sure here they can't
perro.
continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Here's Brett Kerr as he'll kick it away for the second time. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete.
No la agarró,
A huge
no
gamble.
mames.
It's not paid off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the NFC is going to get the football back in excellent field position. Back to throw. Leads it to Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite 35. 11 yards for number 11. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Well, look. And it's a
No mames, sí,
touchdown.
güey.
So they rally here in the final minute, and they're one away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
The kick is through the upgrade, but hang on a second. We do have the flag.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Vete a la verga.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew this coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. Pause the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry out of the end zone
No,
for
pues
a
me la tengo que
touchback.
arriesgar en puro pin.
Back to throw. Mahomes.
No mames. Oh mames, güey. Pásale, hijo de tu puta madre.
That's sacked by
Rápido.
Khalil Mack.
That's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the situation. You cannot take a sack minute drill.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down knocked away and incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means to come up with something here on.
No, güey, no.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's Brett Kerr. Oh, faked it early. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And he's going to let it go. And got his man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's
mamada.
watching the game? How is it for us? This one get an extra period to get settled.
Ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. To begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime, obviously a winner.
And I think Team Eager still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to mention, let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And they need 5 yards on third down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Now Breeze. And man is Thielen is complete. And able to get this one across the 4-5 before he's brought down. And they call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Completes it to the 10. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
And partner, I think that's what all tight ends are created because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be. Now Breeze again. He'll find Thielen working the middle. First down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Breeze to Adam Thielen for an NFC first. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Now Breeze. Get this out to Barkley, complete. Give him 32 on the play.
No, me va a ganar.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make that.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. Now Breeze. Caught, but another timeout called for by the offense. That's 1 remaining here at OT. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Touchdown! They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. So, Charles, victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this?
Se puso bueno.
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement.
Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can all new QB1 franchise or enjoy classic Madden with Madden Ultimate Team franchise or a quick pickup game in exhibition.
Pues esto puso bueno, estuvo chilo. Me late el chap. Buena cámara y nos vemos. Gracias a los dos que dejaron su like. Y pues no sé hasta cuándo va a volver otro en vivo. Con ese pinche puto apoyo, pues no, está muy cabrón. Adiós.